Okay, so this tutorial is going to very briefly go over SharePoint and how it works within Teams. Now, SharePoint is a platform that sits behind everything. It is, in effect, a series of folders and files, just like the File Explorer on any computer, like going to your C drive or even your OneDrive. The difference here is how you see it, and we don't often have to interact with SharePoint, but I can appreciate that there may be some concern that within any team, in the Files tab, it's just a list and there's a lack of organization, and that may be difficult for some people to work with. I know I like things being organized and making sense. So what I thought I'd do is go over very briefly how we can use that and how we can make more sense of it. If you know a little bit about how to use SharePoint, even superficially, you can make working with files within a team far more effective. So again, going to go into a team that I'm part of here, and as I've mentioned before, each team comes with a general channel automatically, and that contains chat, files, and a OneNote notebook for collaborative working within just that channel. And those three things are unique to that channel. They're not shared with other channels. Each channel in turn has those three things, as well as any other apps that you've added. So within the general channel here, if I go to the Files tab, and I can see all the files that are associated with that channel. Okay. Now you can open these files, work with them as they are. You can see who's updated them and all that sort of stuff. You can download copies for them. You can upload new files to those as if this was a folder. However, in some cases, this may appear to be files within a single folder, but it may in fact be files that sit in different folders in the background, and that's where SharePoint comes in. So if we click here on the ellipsis, and you can see Open in SharePoint, and this will open up a new tab, and what we have here is what you would see normally on a computer as the File Explorer. So here we have Documents, General. I can go back through the breadcrumbs, and you can see here are folders, each one representing each channel. That's how the files are organized. So they're not in a big unwieldy pile. They're within folders for each channel, and each channel has its own subfolder structure if you've created it. So within the physiology strand down here, I open that folder, and here are all the files within that strand. In others, you may find that there are subfolders. So in this new BMS program structure, there are separate folders, and each folder contains either other folders or in fact specific files. Okay. And so if you want to upload a document, you can do the same thing. You can add a new document and create it within SharePoint, within the team, or you can upload files from your computer. So if you've been working something on your computer, on a file, an original file to you, and you want to make it available to the team for them to work on, you can upload it by going to the Files tab, clicking to open in SharePoint, and then you can navigate to where you want it to sit, or indeed create a new folder and then upload the file directly to there. It will then appear in the file list within the Files tab of whatever channel it is you've put it in. Okay, so it's a great way of being able to organize work, to make sense of things, and still be able to work collaboratively. So that's really what SharePoint is. It's a backbone sitting behind the team. It's everything working for you in the background without you ever having to work with it. But if you want to, and if you've played with it a bit and learned a bit about it, you can make it work for you even more and have more organization to what it is that you're trying to do. So feel free when you're on a team to go to SharePoint within that team. It looks very similar to File Explorer. It's well worth exploring, learning a bit more about. It gives you more opportunity to make more of teams. Okay, thank you very much.